Hey everybody, thanks for tuning into the channel. This marks the beginning of an epic journey that I'm currently undertaking, which is going to see me go from one end of the continent of North America clear to the other side of the continent. As you can see, I'm here on the coast. I'm in a little town called Peggys Cove, which is right outside of Halifax, Nova Scotia, Canada. And it is the Atlantic Ocean. I've been planning this trip now for about 2 months. I'll be doing it on motorcycle. I'm going to be taking my 2021 KTM Duke 890. For those of you who don't know, that's essentially a naked sport bike, and I've got it geared up pretty good. We'll be basically camping, roughing it the whole way. We're going to avoid hotels as much as possible. My goal is to basically see as much of this humongous country as possible, and not just see it, but experience it. So I'm going to be leaving Halifax, driving all the way through Canada, in through the Appalachian mountain areas of eastern Quebec, New Brunswick, going through the prairies, heading up through Alberta into the Rocky Mountains, and then all the way north up to Tuktoyaktuk. So today begins the journey. We are here. Every day on my updates, I will show my progress on my shirt map. This is going to be an epic journey. I hope you guys follow along. I hope you enjoy it. The road's calling me. Time to go. And we're off. What I'm going to do is I'm going to head from Peggys Cove right here, and I'm going to go all the way into Halifax because I want to get a donair for lunch. And we'll take a quick spin around Halifax before we head out. It looks like we're going to have some twisty turns here, which is going to be nice. So off we go. As you can see, this is quite the tourist location. If you've ever wondered what a small little fishing village would have looked like, this would be that. Look at those houses up on the hills, look so sharp. The colors. All the little inlets are spectacular. Ooh, I always like seeing signs like that. Wind's picking up a little bit. It's a little more turbulent than normal, but look at the rocks and the hills. This is a spectacular, man, the scenery is amazing. If you want to see Atlantic Canada at its best, this is definitely should be one of the points on your travel. So we're on the outskirts of Halifax. Up there is the Halifax Citadel. This was an original military fort that was built here to protect Halifax. It was built by the English. It is a National Historic Site. Let's just take a little cruise down to the waterfront. See those window washers up there? That is not a job that I would want to do. Kind of got a mix of old school, new school buildings here. Well, I'm here on the Halifax waterfront. I thought I would just come here and check it out. So just walking down the waterfront park area. Seems to be lots of things for kids to do around here. There's a nice little pier. There's a neat little fort island right there in the middle. Don't know if you can see that. way over there. It's apparently there's a nice little lighthouse on there, and apparently it's had something to do with the fortification Halifax back in the day, a long time ago. So I am currently on my way to the Arctic Ocean.
Nice!
So thousands of miles in the middle of nowhere, straight to the ocean.
Are you on YouTube?
Yep.
What is it?
It's PaveChaser. Adventures and camping in the woods, and hopefully not fighting off too many bears, but it's no hotels. We're basically roughing it. Where are you? Oh, you're from Ontario.
Yeah.
So they're from Ontario, so they've come all the way east, and I'm going that way again.
Way. Yeah, right on.
So if ever you find yourself in Halifax and you want to take a little break, they've got these little hammocks right on the wharf, the pier. Just chill out. I actually could fall asleep right now. I was up like 5:30 this morning, getting ready for the journey. Now, if you've never had a Donair before, it is very Atlantic Canadian, and I highly recommend you try one sometime. I think that that's the next stop for me, and then I'm going to continue on the coast towards New Brunswick. As soon as I just maybe sleep a little longer. Downtown Halifax is actually a pretty happening spot. A lot of people say this is one of their favorite cities when they come here from other parts of Canada. And this hill must be some fun in the winter, or if you're learning how to drive a standard for the first time. So that's what I look like. Okay, well, Tony's, let's hope you don't disappoint. Google says you guys got the best Donairs.
I'll try to use the best Donair.
All right, well, I'll take one of those.
Yeah, small, medium, or large.
Let me give you a large.
Onions and tomatoes on it?
Yes, sir.
You gonna eat it?
Yep. Basically, it's a spice type meat wrapped in pita, onions, and tomatoes, and holy man, that's a lot of meat. So good. So unhealthy. Now that my tank is full, I'm gonna hit the road. It is time to head west. Well, I'm headed for the Sunset Drive, but I don't know that I'll be seeing any sunsets. Looks like it's clouding over a little bit. At this point, I just hope to get to Moncton without getting wet. As they say in Atlantic Canada, if you don't like the weather, just wait 10 minutes. So I've just stopped here for a quick coffee. I'm about half an hour or so outside of Halifax, and I've noticed that my bike has picked up a little bit of a wobble, kind of a low speed wobble. When I'm driving, if I'm not holding the handlebars really hard, they really shimmy pretty bad. Some quick research is telling me that it could be the tire, which I doubt is that because it's a brand new tire. It could be the weight distribution, the way I've got the bike loaded up. See, it is pretty heavily loaded. However, I don't believe there's as much weight there as there would be even if I was carrying a passenger. So I'm gonna take some back roads for the rest of the evening. When I get to Moncton, I will maybe bring it to a garage and have them take a quick peek at it. I would rather be safe than sorry. So yeah, day one on the road, and already some technical glitches, but hey, that's what it's all about. We will hopefully work through those and keep on trucking. So I have not even gotten off the highways and the rain has started. It looks like things are going to get a bit moist. I should have probably pulled over a little earlier. I did get these boot covers. Try to take off as much crap as I can. For a first day, I'm kind of getting a little bit of everything. A little bit of rain, a little bit of sun, a little bit of luggage problems. Well, it has been pouring cats and dogs. The rain's let up a little bit, and it probably won't last for very long.
But look at this view. Driving through a valley right now, and man, this is Wentworth Valley. And look at that, the road is dry, just like that. My hands, however, are a different story. I will need to air those out for a bit. Wentworth Valley is spectacular. It's a wonderful drive. Even with all the rain and the mist and the clouds and the fog, it still was amazing. I'm about an hour and a half behind my schedule. I was hoping to be in the Moncton area by 7. The good news is, Moncton is actually my hometown, so I had actually backtracked to Nova Scotia to start this journey, so I will have a nice, warm, comfy bed to sleep in tonight, even if I do arrive looking like a drowned rat from all the water and the rain. So I'm going to keep on pressing forward, and I will get there, and tomorrow will be a new day.